All right, this is just a test.
This is for
Oh,
all
this,
you
yes.
single ladies that want to date Joe Dalio, even though he has a girlfriend. This is awkward.
Oh
I don't know where I was going with that.
no, it's
I actually
crazy.
don't know where I was going with that.
Uh,
As I was saying that, I was like, it doesn't make sense.
all right, all right. Let me stop.
So
All
for
right, so I am recording just to let you know. Just to let you know.
legal.
And this is for Joe.
It's for you, Joe.
This is for why? Hold on one second. I have.
Never mind. It's not for you, Joe.
Why? Okay, never mind. Never mind. This is the camera that you see me, but this is not the camera I'm using. I tricked it. I
No.
tricked the because I can't use the camera. I can't use it. Technology. We'll get through it.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Okay. In 5. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, guys. Yo, that was so bad. We're going to go again. I'm going to do a countdown.
Oh no.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Sky Guy Collectors. This is your host. Wow.
Wow.
This is your
It's been a
host,
while since we
Luis.
did this.
I know. This is your host, Luis, and this is my co-host.
Chris, what's up, guys? Welcome back.
Man, I don't know if I'm just too excited or
Man.
you know what? I don't even know because this is like our second take where I keep messing up the intro. So we're gonna just roll with it,
Just like
guys.
you do CH
So
figure arts?
yeah, because someone commented and it was like, dude, do you know how to spell? And I'm like, dude, I don't.
That's the
So
Spanglish coming out right there.
that's my Spanglish coming out. And also, if you see me trying to say any Digimon's names, like I'm completely saying it wrong. So let's just be happy I'm spelling things right and I'm putting things out there. That's what she said. But but before we get into today's episode, which I'm really excited to talk
Me
about,
too.
we need a favor from you guys. You guys have been so supportive. We're so close to reaching 300
Yes.
subscribers. We believe we can get there before the end of July, which I think is very reasonable.
Mhm.
I think hopefully by the end of the summer we'll get close to 500 subscribers, which is unbelievable. But we need you guys to continue just to like, subscribe, and hit that
Hit that
notification.
notification. Hit that bell.
Hit that notification is the only way that you guys can get updated whenever we drop these videos. Also, we will love for you guys to comment. We want to have these funny conversations with you guys.
Yeah.
We want you guys to call us out when we mess up. It's fun for
Yes.
us, and we're enjoying it. And we can't believe the support and the love that we've been receiving
Mhm.
from you guys, not only on Facebook but on Instagram and Facebook. So it means a lot to not just to me, but to Joe and for Chris.
Yes.
So we thank you guys so much for
Yes,
that.
and unfortunately Joe can't make it, but hopefully next time Joe will be able to join us because I believe maybe the next one will be Thor:
Thor,
Love and Thunder,
Love and Thunder. Yeah.
which is But right now we're in a galaxy far, far away, and if
Far, far
you
away.
haven't seen, I did an unboxing of this guy.
Mm.
And Luis, what are we going to talk about, man?
Yo, we're gonna bring it back to how we started this channel. We're going back to Star Wars, and we're not gonna just talk about any kind of Star Wars. We're gonna be talking about the OG Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi of the Obi-Wan Kenobi
Yes.
TV series on Disney Plus. Plug Disney Plus. If you don't have Disney Plus, I don't know what you do in your life.
So stop the video, go watch it, and then come back and join us.
Yeah, because we're gonna talk about spoilers, and we want you guys to have a full experience of watching the show and enjoy
Yes.
it just how we enjoy the show. And I'm stoked. I'm gonna go right into it.
Let's go. I'm excited.
Well, I'm
I want to watch it
excited.
again. I'm gonna watch it again before I
I
go to
want to
bed
watch it
tonight.
again. We're gonna be focusing mainly on the last 3 episodes. You guys are more than welcome to watch the whole thing, but we're gonna be talking about the last 3 episodes because it is a 6 episode
Mm-hmm.
season 1 series. So
It's a mini
they're only
series. It's a
it's a mini
mini
series.
series, which I hope we'll get into. But I hope we get another one.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think we might.
We definitely will actually. But just to let you guys know for the timeline, for people who wants to know about the timeline, it takes 10 years after episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, right?
Yes, yes,
Right? Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Episode 3 of Revenge of the Sith. So we already know that Anakin has turned into Darth Vader. Uh,
Yep.
what was it?
Obi Wan had the
Amidala.
high ground like he has on you right now.
Yes. But you underestimate my power. Sorry, just had to. But yeah, so Obi-Wan and Yoda, all the Jedi's have fled, right,
Mm-hmm.
from Coruscant. They're fleeing from the Empire, and what we have now been introduced in live action are the Inquisitors.
Yes. So I picked
So
up where
this is
Rebels series left off with the Inquisitors. So
yeah. So
it
for those that may want to know about the timeline, this is before Rebels.
yes, this is
So
before
if
Rebels.
you so this is after, episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and also after the Clone
Mm-hmm.
Wars, the animated
Yes.
series. So, but also before the Rebels. I know, there's a
Mm-hmm.
timeline there, and um so we're introduced to Inquisitors. For
Mm-hmm.
those that may have not seen Rebels, these are not they're not Sith. They're more of like they hunt Jedi,
Yeah.
right? They're under
So some of them are fallen Jedi, meaning they were
right.
captured and they were turned to the dark side by Darth Vader, uh, or they joined on their own accord,
Yeah. Willingly.
willingly.
Yeah.
So these are Jedi that are, I would say, a few steps under Darth Vader, and
Big time.
way under Darth Sidious. But there is a ranking, and just to run down, they don't go by names; they go by numbers.
Right.
First brother, first sister. The only one that actually has a name is the leading Inquisitor, who's known as the Grand Inquisitor. Now, the Grand Inquisitor, just a little story on him. He was a Jedi temple guard, and he protected the temple. For some reason, he ended up turning to the dark side. They really didn't go down his story, which I'm hoping now we can start seeing that story maybe in another TV series. That'll be cool. That's nothing but Inquisitors of what they do, because
Yeah.
I really was hoping to see them fly with the lightsabers, but they really didn't.
Oh,
We just saw them spinning, but we didn't see nobody flying with it. So I was hoping to see
yeah.
see how that went. But that's a little background of that. So Luis, what did you think of the season?
So
What's your final?
mm, I've been saying this from day one. Chris knows it. My honest opinion. This is my opinion. This is not facts. This is not anything. So please don't hate me. Okay. I love Mandalorian. I really do. I think Book of Boba Fett should have never existed, but it happened, and that's okay. It's totally okay. But in my opinion, I think Obi-Wan is one of the best Star Wars TV series out there, just because don't get me wrong, it was nice to see Mandalorian, a new taste of bounty hunters and everything, Mando and everything, but it just feels so good to see lightsabers, you know? It is so great to see it. I mean, to me, seeing Darth Vader in his prime, Obi-Wan going through his struggles, the effects of the war,
Mm-hmm.
and but also the effects of disappointment
Yep.
on himself, and seeing how that took a toll on him, and we think as Obi-Wan as someone that's like, this mighty, this awesome, powerful Jedi
Mhm.
Master, and you know, we just assume that. Yeah, it was nice to see, him struggling, and you know, even to a point where he just like got away from the Force, and just seeing him having to face his mental struggles,
Mhm.
his
Mhm.
disappointments. So I know for a lot of people it may have not been the Obi-Wan they wanted to see initially, but it makes sense with the storyline to me. It makes
Yeah.
sense in the timeline.
Mhm.
So I can't be mad about it because as it progressed, you got to see how you get to see him go back to his roots. So
Yeah.
I really enjoy that, and
Mhm.
he got to embrace the fear, just like a good Jedi is,
Mhm.
to face their fears. And overall, I'm happy with it, and I really can't wait for a season two. So, Chris, what do you think of Obi-Wan? Because I know it started slow. So
So all I gotta say, he's the man. This
he's the
guy,
man.
the man. I'm happy that they did a TV series for him. Um, After years of them going back and forth that they're going to do something, they're going to do a movie, then they finally did the series. Series came out. Um, it sucks. It was only 6 episodes, but it was a
Yeah,
mini series. Um, and also, as a longtime Star Wars fan, I was worried on how are they going to pick the story up, and is it going to hurt the story that we already know? And they didn't disappoint me. I went in with an open mind. Um, I liked all the characters. Um, to be honest with you, the third sister, she was there to annoy us. That's
she
the
did her
character.
part.
That's the character. And before I continue, I just want to say, for all you guys out there, there's no reason to hate the actor or the actress. They are just acting. They didn't create this character.
Yeah, for sure.
Disney did. And
Yeah,
you know, the third sister, her name was Reva, right?
Reva.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Reva.
Reva,
Reva.
Reva.
I'm sorry, Reva. She, she's an upcoming actress. She didn't act badly. I mean,
No,
you know, as the series went on, her acting got better.
yeah, tremendously.
Especially the last episode. The last episode, you got to see that. Um, she's a good actress. Seeing Ewan McGregor back as Obi-Wan was awesome. Knowing that Hayden Christensen is in the Vader
In the
suit.
suit,
So he's actually in the suit, which is
Sky
awesome.
God.
And it just, from seeing the Inquisitors, seeing the fifth brother, um, I believe that was the fourth or second sister, the other Inquisitor that she had minimal talking lines. Um,
The one that showed up
yeah, she has
like
like little
for a
little
second.
tails, like
Yeah, I think that
yeah,
was the fourth sister.
fourth sister. So we got to see that. We got to see their home base. Which we only saw that base, the Inquisitor base, in Jedi Fallen Order. So that's from a
Mm,
video game. So we're starting to see all these different platforms coming together to tell one story, which
right.
is good. Which is good. Um, I loved it from beginning to end. I'm craving more. Being a Star Wars fan, and I'm not knocking. I love Marvel. Marvel kicked butt the last 10 years. Um, to me, and is my opinion, I think it's teetering.
Shifting.
It's starting to shift more towards Star Wars now. Boba Fett, I liked the show. It was Star Wars. Was it the best series? No, but it was Star Wars. I'm sorry, but Obi-Wan's not better than Mandalorian.
How dare you? How
but
dare you?
but I would say this. In Mandalorian, we had different directors for different episodes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Obi-Wan, it showed more from one side of a director. I only had one.
Mm,
So
yeah.
I kind of like that because you don't have to worry about knowing certain things what other directors did in a series. It's one conclusive story with one director, and then you have all the parts and pieces that go into it. But overall, if this was good, I'm really, really excited to see Andor later this year because
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
yeah, and I agree with that. Like Mandalorian season 1 and 2, phenomenal. I loved it. You know what I mean? You could even go back to our YouTube
mm-hmm.
and you can see it. Like I was freaking geeking
Yeah.
out. Boba, took a little dip for me. Wasn't horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was a great, like compared to any other TV series, it was great.
Visual, man,
And that
visually,
visually
visually,
was
this
beautiful.
everything that we're seeing visually is awesome, bro.
and
Awesome.
and that's the thing I love. That's the thing I loved about Obi-Wan, right? When they got to the lightsaber battles, right?
Ooh.
You thankfully, due to technology getting better and due to like them really captivating the fans and really understanding that Darth Vader and Obi-Wan are two of the biggest characters in this whole entire franchise, besides Luke, of course. And just to see them really emphasize on the lighting, right, and the choreography of the fighting, right, and just bringing that emotional like tension between them, it was perfect. Like I really love the master against the Padawan,
Mm-hmm.
right? It was like even though Anakin is Darth Vader, right? He was still the Padawan in the series. Of course, evil Padawan,
Mm-hmm.
right? And a lot more stronger, but it was definitely amazing to see the fear in Obi-Wan's eyes, to see his Padawan turn evil,
Mm-hmm.
and to see how it progressed and how he faced his challenges as it went on. Um, I know everybody's going to talk about Princess Leia, and yes, the little girl is cute and adorable. She did a great job. Um, but it didn't. I don't. I personally don't think it overshadowed Obi-Wan or Darth Vader.
No, it just showed a different story
Yeah,
that
or what they could do.
that there's a possibility, and uh, I'll get to this later, but it's a possibility of a story that they could do in another series now, which is good. I believe this last episode could lead us down many different TV series
Yeah,
moving forward,
yeah,
which is
and
good, which is good.
yeah, and then that's why I love about the last episode, the season finale. It was great because they're on the ship and Obi-Wan decides to face his fears, face his Padawan as Darth Vader. And I love the showdown, the one-on-one showdown. And it was good to see Darth Vader kick Obi-Wan's butt. You know what I
Well,
mean? And
that's a they for you people who haven't seen it or you're gonna see it, spoilers, but they fought before. Obi-Wan
yes,
got his butt kicked badly. You got to see the immense power of Darth Vader, which we haven't got to see in the movies. We didn't get to see him kick butt. That
yeah,
we
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
see. Now the only way you saw Vader kick butt is in comic books,
Right.
video games,
Mhm.
or read it in novels. That's it. You didn't get to see it on the big screen or on your TV.
And you and
You know,
and you didn't see the fear that people had,
no, no.
around him, because um when you see it now, you're like, oh, cool, man, it's some guy in a black suit. But the amount of fear that he brought when he was just in the room or just around
Oh,
was
he
tremendous.
kept you on your toes, man. Like the one episode where he actually comes to this city, this town, and
Oh,
he's trying to bring Obi-Wan out from hiding, and he's
yeah,
walking in the town. A guy comes running out. He lifts the guy in the air,
tossing.
not toss him, lifts him up in the air, choking him. His son tries to come out and help. Vader snaps
Oof,
his son's neck. Then he grabs somebody else, drags him on the ground. Like you get to
yeah,
see the awesome power of
yeah.
Darth Vader, of what he has become. And
But you also saw not even just that, but you also saw how ruthless he
yes,
was,
he didn't
because
care.
when he first when they first fought, right? Obi-Wan was scared. He was not in tune with the Force, right? Because he was out of it, and he didn't even want to use his lightsaber. That's how afraid he was,
Yep.
right? And just to see Darth Vader push the crap out of Obi-Wan, spoil oil and or gasoline,
Yep.
put it on fire, and then purposely, slowly drag him into the fire
Yes.
on purpose. It wasn't like he didn't have the
Mhm.
strength because he had the strength. He purposely dragged him by the force into the fire, knowing that it was gonna like slowly burn
You will
Obi-Wan.
feel what I felt. That's what he told him. You will
Oh my
feel
gosh.
what I felt slowly.
Yeah, like
You know.
that was the beauty of it. Like and then like as it progresses, just seeing Darth Vader destroy a ship with just the
No,
force.
stop it. Bring it back down and just
Yeah.
rip it apart so you can go in
Ugh.
there. And not only that, the third sister turns on him and literally he's toying with her in the fight.
Didn't even use his
No,
lightsaber.
he only used her lightsaber. And
Yep.
I thought when he had both of them, he was gonna chop her head off
Chop her head off like
did
Count
Dooku,
Dooku.
but he didn't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
But but overall, like the story, I like the story. Could they done better? Absolutely. You could always do better. Um, just having a Star Wars show for me,
Yeah.
you know, like the last three movies, they're part of Star Wars, but they're not my favorite movies, and I think they missed the mark with the movies. But they are making up for it with the TV
Yeah,
series that they have. And
for sure.
uh, I've read and heard that the analytics for Disney Plus for Obi-Wan, like for the series, has like skyrocketed viewing. So you actually have I read yesterday Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen are pleading
For season
for
two.
season two, and you know
Yeah.
what? If it made money, there'll be a season two. But let me go back to what I said before. This last episode, the way everything ended,
Yeah.
how it ended with Leia, how
Yeah.
it ended with Darth Vader talking to, we got Sidious,
We got Darth
we got Darth
Sidious. Yep.
Sidious,
And the
you know,
hologram.
and then, you know, my boy here, he looked like this. Now this figure is the Mythos sideshow figure.
Yep.
You can see the review. We'll put the link in it.
Yeah.
But his get up here, he had the goggles, the vest robe. He
Yep.
had this at the end of the movie. So this is paying homage to the Legends book. So things in the Legend novel. Now, if you guys don't know, when Disney bought Star Wars, all books were dubbed Legend. They weren't canon.
Yeah.
So they didn't get rid of the stories. They just didn't make them part of the main canon. But to see this, and for me, Obi-Wan was the only novel that was really a good story of Obi-Wan since all the movies ended. All right,
Yeah.
not the movies ended, but when um, Revenge of the Sith came, I wanted more movies and stuff, but at that time they didn't do it, so we had to read novels. That novel I do recommend, Kenobi. A lot of things that you've seen in the show did come from the novel.
Mm.
And Obi-Wan can get his own spin-off because what he did at the end.
Oh
And
my
we
gosh.
finally
Master
Qui-Gon,
Qui-Gon.
we see Qui-Gon.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Well, we see Master Qui-Gon's
Oh,
ghost.
and
Force ghost.
Force Ghost, and you know what?
Uh,
Now we're talking. Now we could have, because we know Hayden Christensen is going to be back. He is going to be in Ahsoka. They already said that. He's going to be in Ahsoka.
wait. How?
They didn't say
The
how.
flashback?
They didn't say how, but he's going to be in Ahsoka.
Because at that point, okay, well, that would be a
No,
different.
they already confirmed it. He's going to be in Ahsoka. He's already going to be in it. So it's probably going to be flashbacks.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense because
Yeah.
timeline doesn't make
it
sense.
awesome. Not only are we going to get, I hope we get new shows, but figures.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Guys, the one figure that me and Chris are talking about right now from episode 6 is the battle damage
Vader.
Darth Vader that Obi-Wan, and this is the most beautiful part. Maybe we could post it right here. Maybe we'll show a little bit of the video. But when Obi-Wan literally is beating the crap out of Darth Vader, not really, but he's beating him, right? And he smashes his helmet.
Well, first he smashed his respirator.
Freezing.
His respirator.
Yeah.
And then he did one big swoop slash.
Oh.
Just like Ahsoka did in Rebels. And broke his... Man, like, I want to see the man behind the mask. I really want to see that. And we got to see that. And we got to hear the voice.
We got to see the change.
Not the change. At first he started talking, it was Anakin's voice. It was Hayden Christensen's voice. Then all of a sudden the voice, the respirator came back. And then you hear Darth Vader. And now, to put the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
He yelled out Kenobi like Darth Maul did in Rebels.
Yep.
Kenobi!
Oh man, it was beautiful, and it
was good.
You know, and to go off that, when he did the battle when Obi-Wan sliced him, just like Ahsoka, right, in Rebels, we had the similar interaction, right, where Obi-Wan's like, Anakin. He was trying to speak to Anakin,
which he did. He apologized for everything he did, but Anakin killed Anakin.
Well, yeah, Darth Vader killed Anakin.
Well, Anakin
right?
killed himself to become Darth Vader. He's
right.
Totally. So as you go back to Revenge of the Sith, how Obi-Wan says only Siths talk in absolute.
Absolute, yeah.
That's how Vader was talking in this scene.
Yeah,
you know,
absolute.
And you got to see he was gone. So at that point, I believe Obi-Wan accepted what happened, and he's going to move on. Because later in that episode, I was waiting for... Not only was I waiting for Darth Vader to get slashed to see battle damage, but I was also waiting for his famous line. Hello there. And he finally came when he said hello to Luke. I'm like, yes! We got another t-shirt. Done.
Hello there. We're good. We're good, guys. And you know, and just like what Chris said, like, you know, we're going to talk a little bit about the ending and how they can actually make a season 2. You know, we know from the Revenge of the Sith. Wow. We know from Revenge of the Sith, right, that Yoda. I'm excited. Yeah. When Master Yoda talked to Obi-Wan and says your training is not complete, right? So we know that Obi-Wan still has training to do, and he was sent on the mission from Master Yoda to do training. And I know everybody, you know, expected to see that in season 1. I know I did. I know I really wanted to see him do some training, and we didn't get that, you know, because again, we saw him fight his own demons. He couldn't get to the training.
He was training when he was sitting meditating and talking. He was trying. That's what Yoda taught him, that he was talking to himself. A good way to understand what he was doing, and like I said, the novel, Kenobi, he did this in the novel.
Okay.
And he just sat himself down. He did it in the cave, and he would just talk.
It on the ship.
He did it on the ship. That was cool because you got to see that in action.
Yeah.
But also his development from beginning to end, you also didn't understand how powerful of a Jedi he was.
Yeah, Obi-Wan. Yeah.
We got to
especially with the Force.
Yeah, the Force. We got to see it in the end.
Yep. And you know, we got to see his power, and we got to see him talk to his master, you know, Master Qui-Gon, his Force Ghost. So we know that he is now, just like what Master Qui-Gon said, you weren't ready to see. Now you are ready. And they go out, and he goes, follow me, it's time to go, right? And this is where I want them to do a season 2, because now we're at a point where, like what Chris said, Obi-Wan has done his best. He apologized, he accepted the reality, and he's able to move on. right? And now because he's able to move on, he is ready by Master Qui-Gon, you know, to enter into that different stage
Mm-hmm.
of training, right? Because he's been training the
Mm-hmm.
whole entire time, and now he can enter that new state of training, which is more force sensitive,
Yep.
um, which is what I want to see
Well,
because
he is going into training to do what Qui-Gon did, because he
yeah,
needs to do that for Luke, as we know in
right,
New Hope. You know,
yes,
so we not New Hope, but Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. He needs that training so he could be a Force Ghost himself. Which is,
yeah,
you know what? The circle's now complete, as Darth Vader said. No pun intended, but the circle's now complete. You know, we
yeah,
got to
yeah,
see, okay, now we got this. I do want to see more of that. I really, really do. But we could go down many paths, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Even Third Sister, her story is not over.
Can continue, yeah, we can
So,
continue now.
so you know, I would like to see that. There's so many movies coming out. Not movies, shows. I'm sorry.
Shows, yeah,
We have Bad Batch coming in August. We have
Andor,
Andor in November or October, November. November, I think.
November.
No, November around Thanksgiving time. Then they don't know if it's going to be Mando season 3 or
This,
for this year or the beginning of next year. They don't know yet.
oh
They might
yeah,
do like they
yeah,
did
yeah.
this year. It's going to come out on Christmas, on New Year's Eve,
Christmas
or New
Day,
Year's Eve
yeah.
or whatever. But man, being a Star Wars fan, I'm enjoying that. This is, I, oh, I'm like,
This is what you want.
this is dreams, man, dreams.
Yeah, guys, and you know, this is only our conversation. This is our
Mm-hmm.
real live discussion, and we want you guys to. We want to hear what you guys
Yes.
think. You know what I mean? We want to know what you guys thought about Obi-Wan series, and do you think they should? Maybe you guys don't think. Maybe you guys see something that we don't see. So, definitely in the comments below,
Yeah, let
please
us know.
let us know what you guys are thinking. What you guys thought of the series. Uh, you know, here's the challenge, guys. What how many stars do you give this show? You know, out of 5. Chris gives it
No, 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 no,
10
no,
out
no,
of
no, no. I give
5.
it the whole galaxy. All the stars in the galaxy.
He gave it the whole
That's what
galaxy.
I give, because this was. I'm gonna watch it again.
It was
I'm watching
phenomenal.
it again tonight.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna watch it again tomorrow.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna watch it
This.
again too, actually.
You know, this is especially this episode reminds me of Clone Wars. When the last 3 episodes of Clone Wars,
Mm-hmm.
especially the one with
Yeah.
the fight between Darth Maul and Ahsoka.
And then Ahsoka.
I
Yeah.
watched that episode 25 times.
Dude,
I,
if you guys haven't seen Clone Wars the last season, you gotta watch it because it was
mm,
phenomenal. Phenomenal. But yeah, guys, you know, so thank you guys
thank
for
you.
listening. We had a blast. Thank you guys for being patient with us. I know we've been doing a lot of
Yes.
unboxing. We haven't done this
There's
in a
one
minute.
coming after this video, which
One,
which has to do with what we're talking about. Stay tuned.
but yeah, stay
Stay
tuned.
tuned.
Um, but yeah, guys, we appreciate it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We need you guys. Thank you guys for your support.
Yes.
But this is your boy Luis logging out. Peace.
Peace, guys. Thanks for watching. May the force be with you. And we're